So y'all have been asking, how you get that job in Dubai? You wanna know how to work in Dubai? Keep on watching. Hey y'all, it's Evan. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and visiting my channel. In this video, I wanted to give you all what you have been asking for. So my next few videos will be a kind of a series of where I prepare you to teach in the UAE. I'm going to be telling you how I am able to teach in the UAE, just the whole process and what you can expect basically. So before I start, thank you so much for reaching out. Thank you for all the DMs that I've received. It really means a lot because, like I said in my first few videos, I just want to document my headspace and my growth over the years of me teaching. So yeah, this video will be the first of the series, and it's going to be about I've said this in another video, but the very first thing that you need to do before moving overseas and teaching overseas is to identify why. Why do you want to move overseas? What is calling you to do that? Why can't you just stay where you are and do what you're doing? Why? Once you have that figured out, then you need to figure out what you need from a school, what you want from a school. Because a recruiter, if you have a good one, will ask you, so what are you looking for? Can I get you this? Will you share housing? What kind of curriculum do you have experience with teaching? Is this important? Is this important? Blah, 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 blah. You need to figure out what you need and want from a school. And it is important. Don't settle for less, salary-wise. Don't say that you are going to teach the IB program or curriculum and you have no idea what that is. So just really write down what you need and what you want. The next thing that I need to tell you all, and this is important, this is the question that I get the most, is the process. So when I began my whole research process of teaching in the UAE and moving overseas, I was teaching 3rd grade in Alabama. I began reaching out to recruiters around October. The recruiters that I stuck with, because I reached out to a lot, I really felt them out, and Teach Away, they really weren't as good with communicating with me, but Advectus really paired me up quickly. They let me know that they were a real person. They stayed on me like, hey, we haven't heard from you in a while. Is this really something that you want to do? And that's why I stuck with them. It was a very personable experience. And I think that I went to my very first interview around December, right before Christmas break. I was in Houston. I got to visit my best friend Chance, and I was interviewed by 2 different schools, I believe, that were both in, one was in Abu Dhabi and one was in Dubai. And before that time, my recruiter had asked me about all the places that I would like to teach and what places were off limits and where would I just, you know, not want to go. So yeah, I went into that whole interview process. My recruiter was there. We got to meet because we had been emailing and phone calling over the few months, you know, just to figure out what kind of teacher I was, what strategies I was using, what knowledge I had, and then going forth with setting up the interviews. What do you need? What do you want? That type of thing. So I get to meet her on my very first interview, which was nice. You know, again, I was dealing with a real person that was really trying to help me move and teach overseas. So I really recommend Advectus. I've worked with them my entire year, and you know, I've just kept in touch with the people that helped me, and they continuously give me advice. So yeah, they really give you the articles and the information on currency exchange. And that just really gives you a lot of information on what to expect wherever you choose to go. Anything that I had a question about this year, I emailed my recruiter and she emailed me back. So I just love Advectus. Advectus. That's how you teach in Dubai, okay? But of course, they place people all over the world. They've given me jobs all over the world asking me, you know, are you interested in this? No, you good? Okay, boom. I just love Advectus. So that's the recruiter site that I recommend you all use. And no, I do not work for Advectus. I'm telling y'all, this is what I use. This is my experience. I recommend it because y'all have been asking. So Advectus. I feel like I'm looking at myself and I need to be looking here. Advectus. Anyway, yeah. So after Houston, I didn't get those jobs. I interviewed in Houston and did not hear anything back from those people. My recruiter said that it was because, you know, a lot of people with more experience than me were interviewing for those positions, which is understandable, you know, because I've only taught for 2 years at that time. So I just continued to work with her, and the whole time I'm teaching my 3rd graders, but it was not a conflict because my recruiter was handling everything. Once I decided on a school, my recruiter was doing all the communication between them. Hey, they're asking for this. I scan it, I send it to my recruiter. The recruiter sends it to them. Hey, they're giving you this offer. Do you accept it? No. Boom. Here's the new offer. Cool. Boom. You know, it was just a lot of stuff that I didn't have to deal with. Like, actually, I forgot to tell y'all something that is very important. You need to have your documents attested, and you need to do it ASAP. As soon as you sign your contract, you need to start collecting all your diplomas, transcripts, and sending them off for attestation. It is expensive, so that's why you need to get a jump on it. For me, I got my birth certificate, high school diploma, high school transcript, college diploma, college transcript. I believe that's all. But if you go through Advectus, you get a discount on your attestation. And so yeah, it makes it a lot easier, like I've been saying. Once I accepted the contract from my school, that was in March. Signed my contract in March, and that was it. I started in October, I ended in March. I signed the contract, scanned it in. They sent me my plane ticket. I was not given pictures of the housing, but y'all saw my housing. It was okay. And I know that a lot of the women that have messaged me, oh, there was one guy that messaged me. Oh, so a lot of people, a lot of the experiences that I have heard of are not like mine. Sometimes when you are hired by the Ministry of Education, they tell you that you need to wait until you get there to be told where you're placed, like what Emirates you're going to be placed in, and what grade you're going to be teaching. That's just how it goes. That's just what it is. That wasn't what it was for me, but I know that if you're hired by the Ministry of Education, sometimes you don't know a lot about your situation. And you just have to trust them. I'm telling you that I don't think that you will get anything, you know, considerably bad. If you go through the Ministry of Education, that's a tongue twister. Ministry of Education, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Education. No, I guess it's not a tongue twister because I just said it. But anyway, but it's going to be okay. They're going to care for you, basically. They're going to care for you. What I can say about my school was that my principal really cared for me and my well-being. Anything that I needed, I called one of the staff members. He was the maintenance man for the school and our apartments, and anything that was wrong, I had it within, one time I had it within a week, but he really tried to get me what I needed within like a couple days. So you just have to trust, you gotta pray, you gotta have faith that these people are gonna do you right and do you good. So if you go through Advectus, I don't think they will place you anywhere that's just, you know, awful. But that's why I'm making these videos, to make you aware, get you ready, you know, prepare you. Yeah, I went through Advectus. I started in October. I went to one Houston interview in December. I got my offer and signed it in March. There's really nothing to teaching in the UAE. I'm going to just sit here and just talk. So I think that if there's any inkling in your brain that you want to teach in Dubai or teach in the UAE or teach overseas, just watch all 3 of these together, because I'm just going to be sitting here rambling for making my next 3 videos. I'm going to do how I got the job. I just told y'all that. 2, I'm going to do a USA versus UAE education. What you need to prepare once you already have the job. What can you expect? And then I'm going to do a what to pack video, because girl and boys, what are you going to take with you to Dubai? What do you need? I hope this video has helped you out. I hope that you enjoyed watching it. If you have, like this video, share with all of your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. No, but seriously, go watch the next video, because I'm going to tell you what it was like teaching in the UAE specifically, and what you need to prepare. So like this one, move on to the next. It's going to be a series, okay? I smiled. My kids were the cutest and the most loving little human beings. I had fun learning with them and watching them grow. So from that alone, this was another successful school year.